Can you guys see it now? Hello? Anybody there? Can you guys hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me? Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. I really thought I had it this time and same thing. So that is just the weirdest thing. I don't know. Well, hello, welcome. Thanks for your patience, you guys. Oh my goodness. So thanks for hanging out. That took longer than expected. I don't know if there's any of you guys or streamers out there, if you can help me know what's going on for the future. But anyway, let's just carry on. I only planned on streaming for an hour today, and just picking it up in Twilight Garden again. And so here we go. So this, I worked on it a little bit since last time. And so I think we'll just go ahead and get started. So how is everybody? And you hear me okay and lighting's okay? Cool. All right. So I think what I'll do is I want to work on these smaller leaves here. So let me go ahead and get started on that. And what are you guys all working on? Anybody? Oh, thank you, Callie. Thank you. I had fun kind of continuing on with these guys. I figured you didn't want to see me color the same thing from, finished color in the tulips. So I thought, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do those and then we'll move on to something else. I hope you don't mind me doing the same page. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Thank you. So let me say hi to everybody. My goodness, I got kind of off track there with the start of the stream. So, boy, lots of people here. Thank you, you guys. Kenny, Leanne, Callie, Jamie. Hi, everybody. Let's see, Kenny, Sue. Thank you guys so much. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Awesome. Hi, Jen. Beautiful. All right. And Shani says, hey, Bo Beanie. Shannon, what is up with me and that darn horizontal thing? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say that? Like I have everything set and then it tells me that I need to rotate the screen, but I have, so I'm not, and I go through the process like over and over and I'm not sure what's going on. Clearly I'm doing something wrong. So thanks for sticking with me, everybody. Yeah, this has been a fun page to color. We don't really have tulips here, so at least I can get, well, except for at the stores, so at least I can enjoy that in a coloring page. So I gotta know how many people last week went out and bought cheesecake. Anybody? Phones are a pain. Well, apparently. I don't know, like, what the heck? Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, I realize it's probably user error, but dang it, So, no cheesecake for me, says Jen, but cheesecake jello. Hey, there you go. That works. I ate way too much of that, you guys. Ugh, but that's okay. We don't get tulips there either, Kenny. Yeah. Pudding cups. Gotcha, Jen. Yeah, I missed the memos, Sue. From last week's stream, I got to talking about cheesecake. My husband had gone to Costco and bought cheesecake, and I just because I said, "Oh, doesn't cheesecake sound good?" But I didn't really mean, or did I? Or did I? You know, for him to go out and buy one. So anyway, that's all I was talking about. So no memo, no memo. So do you guys make anything special for, yeah, the cheesecake stream? Yep, that's what it is. Do you guys make anything special for Easter as far as like desserts are concerned? Oops, wrong color. We kind of, I guess maybe carrot cake. I don't know that we don't have, well, if we had a tradition, I guess I'd know the tradition. But that's really all I can think of. Yeah, Sherry, it is. But that would be the only thing. And I happen to have a really, really good recipe for carrot cake that my husband loves. Of course, you got to have the cream cheese frosting. So thank you, Leanne. No one else at your house does, huh, Sue? Well, you know what? You might just have to treat yourself. Maybe find some place that has a small cheesecake so you can still enjoy it. Or maybe they just need to take one for the team and just, or for you. But, so yeah, I don't think, I don't know if I'm going to make a carrot cake, whatever pie and carrot cake my family wants. There you go, Kenny. Cheesecake mousse filled, with cheesecake mousse filled my Costco is yummy. Wait, what? That cheesecake mousse. Oh, okay, gotcha. I guess I haven't had that. We used to make something we called Granny Stuff. Her mama came up with a recipe using 2 different jellos, graham cracker, icing, and whipped cream. Oh man, that sounds refreshing, you know? Yummy. Yeah, you can, you only get one slice, but you probably only want one slice because it's all kind of rich and, yeah. Hi, Dawn. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then I think the other thing we're going to do instead of making like a big, ham and all the fixings and stuff, hi pickle. Instead of doing that, I think we're going to do sandwiches this year. So we're going to get like a bunch of different deli meats, and I make a really good potato salad, so we'll probably do that. And probably maybe a little green salad as well. And then some like a relish tray type of thing. And I think we're going to call it good. I think we're kind of going low key this year. There's just a handful of us, so it's not a big deal, So I think that's what we're going to do, which I like the idea of it being simple. If truth be told, I don't really feel like cooking. I think the older I get, the less I like to cook. You know what I mean? This needs more color. I thought that would show up a little bit more with that green, but it kind of didn't. Yeah, I just don't seem to like to cook as much as I used to. And I used to love to cook. Hey, Bee. If I didn't say hi already. That is a smart idea. Yeah, just individual servings. Yeah. Hi, Davissa. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment there, Dawn. Appreciate it. So yeah, it's funny. I that used to be something I was sort of proud of and used to really enjoy. And it just seems like the older I get, it's just not, it seems like work to cook, And I have to really be in the mood for it, you know? I like to, you know, I know how to do all the things. I know how to, you know, bake bread and all that and whatnot, but I just don't enjoy it so much. But my husband's a good sport, so that's at least good, you know? He's easy. So that makes it super nice, I think. Yeah, Dawn says she understands. Yep. And normally I would make like deviled eggs or something like that. Do you guys like deviled eggs for Easter? And I may still do that. Hi, Noelle. But I don't know. Low key is good though. Oh, bye, Jen. Color Easter eggs. Ooh, I want to do that. I really, really do. I really, really do. That sounds like fun. We always used to color Easter eggs. You used to love cooking too, Kenny. Yeah. And it seems like everybody wants to be so creative with them, you know what I mean? And it seems like the more creative you try to get with those, the creepier they start looking. At least that's how I always thought. Like, I always thought the ones that ended up the prettiest were the ones that were just like the single color, you know what I mean? Um, and not like the double dipping and the little trying to do the stripies and trying to do all the things. I mean, there's some people that are good with that, but I'm not one of them. I just do like let's just do that single color, and that's, you know, about as good as I want to do. I'm gonna switch to flowers, I think. My no, wait, just my great grandma. Yeah. She, I remember her telling stories about how they used to color like back in her day, and they did things, you know, because they didn't have like the kits like we do and that type of thing. And she tells stories of like wrapping the eggs in grass. And then I think yes, Kenny says, yeah, the single colors are better. But she used to tell us about wrapping the eggs in grass and then some kind of a cloth and then like tie that with twine and then put that in the boiling water and then it would come out, you know, with the green stripes. So that was one thing I remember her talking about. And then another was tea, like dyeing it in tea. And then the other one I remember was beets. But beyond that, that's really all I remember. But yeah, I just thought that was fascinating because they still had the tradition way back when. They just, you know, had to do it a different way, you know. You never heard of that way, Dawn? Yeah, it's because it was a long, long time ago. I mean, my grandmother was born in like the 1880s, so yeah, you know, kind of interesting, I think. And then I remember helping my nephew with a project for school, and we did that. We took like all different kinds of yarn, and we used like natural things to dye the yarn, like the beads and all these different things. And we dyed the yarn, and then he wove like a tiny little blanket. Do you ever remember doing those weavings where like you wrap the twine around the cardboard a bunch of times and then you go in and out and in and out with the yarn And he made like a weaving that way with all the different colors that we had dyed from natural things. So that was another fun thing that we did, you know. And yeah, so that was kind of cool. Just he got the idea from that old story of grandma. So yeah, we put him in food. Yep, that's right. But anyway, and it's funny because it shouldn't. I like that Jen's doing that because it really shouldn't be just for kids, you know? Like, why do they get all the fun, right? You know? So, anyway, I think I'm bringing some green here, like a little light green. I don't know what color those are really, but this is what I'm gonna do. Davissa, what are you working on? Did you guys color your eggs with your son? I still play skids, Mike, has nothing wrong with that. It's, you know, you gotta still, oh yeah, you could use spinach to make them green. You know what? It's, you just gotta be a kid. Like, that's bottom line, you gotta be a kid, I think. You know? Keep it fun. Just coloring along here. I don't know what these are, if these are lilacs or what, but hey, it's Jill. Just got home from my Bobini fix. Aw, thanks, Jill. Well, all you missed is I had a little bit more techie trouble at the beginning, so but got that. I don't know, it was like all of a sudden it decided to work, so everybody's remembering your name. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jill. I love it. Jill, are you working on any fun art projects today, or you busy with Easter stuff? I know, how could we forget Sister Jill? Are these lilacs, does anybody know? Is that, I don't know. I wasn't sure, but. Ooh, watercolor, nice. Hopefully you'll show me some pictures later on of what you came up with. Hey, Vicky. Okay. I think I'm going to call that good and move on to another one. Oh, do they, Jamie? Well, okay. I don't know what they are. That's okay. That's one thing I love about coloring is I guess it really doesn't matter in the end, you know. Dawn, I'm working in Twilight Garden by Maria Trolle. Purple, pink, and yellow. Jamie, if you remember what the name of these are later on, shoot me a message. Just I really want to look them up because they look interesting. And I want to know, like, are these just the little ends of the, I don't know what those are, little ends of the bloom? But regardless, I decided to color my own way. Those flowers you are coloring are miniature hyacinths. Okay, Sherry, thank you. Got it. I know some plants, but I don't know a lot. I'm relatively good though, you know, with names, but don't know all of them. I know what grows around here, I guess is what I know, you know. So in one of my weekend whips, you grow them, Sherry. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds so cool. I was talking about in one of my coloring updates my African daisies, and they bloomed and bloomed and they look so pretty, and we got lots of rain, so I thought that it was they were gonna last longer than they did, but they just sort of didn't. You know, they're fizzling out and it's really not that hot here yet, so I'm not sure what, you know, they're still blooming, but they're just sort of starting to fizzle. So I think what I'll do is I'll go along and gather up the little seeds again just because I enjoy having those. They're just so pretty, you know, and then some of them will scatter around, so that's cool too, you know. Your grandma's name is Rose. Oh, how pretty. You know, I know Callie, she does have the names in the other books, and I was gonna try to go through and thumb through and see if I could figure out, you know, what was what, but I didn't get around to it. So I thought, you know, we're just gonna wing it, and that's that's the way I roll with it, you know. So yeah, I'm jealous too, Jill. I bet Sherry does have a green thumb, and Sherry colors beautifully as well, as do everybody here. If you don't already follow Sherry on IG, you need to, because oh my goodness, she has the most beautiful coloring. I'm always super anxious to see like what she posts next just because they're so pretty. So many awesome colorists. We have a niece that has Rose as her middle name anyway. So these are probably not supposed to be green, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You were making me blush. No, Sherry, nope, you don't get to blush because you deserve it, girl. Oh my goodness. I'm always like in awe. Beautiful, beautiful coloring. You can go whatever you like. Yep, I guess so. They almost look like, the way they're closed off at the ends, they almost look like little berries. Obviously, I know they're not, but the stems are grass green. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Come in here with a black grape and just make that a little bit darker. You're welcome, Sherry. Yeah, she does be. Yeah, I was too lazy to look them up. I thought, you know what, I can find these flowers in another one of her books and then look up, you know, since this doesn't have the list in the back of the book, but I just didn't have it in me to do that, so I didn't. I started to, and then I was like, nah, we're just gonna make these purple and go with it. Yay! So far, so good. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Oh, Sherry, thank you. That'd be awesome. I would love that. Awesome, awesome. Look at me being in frame here. How about that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, sometimes you just don't feel like be like, I think that's what you mean, looking looking up what's the right colors. And you know, there's a part of me that really likes to do that and to know what different things are, but I don't always. Same thing with like birds. Do you guys look those up in coloring books? Like try to match the right coloring of the birds? That one I can tell you right off the bat, I do not do that. I had got a little bird book for when we go camping because I thought that would be fun to sort of identify some of those. And then I thought, okay, and that'll be twofold. I can use that. Okay, bye, Dawn. Have fun at your birthday party. And I thought, you know, that'll be fun. Then I can identify birds when we're out because we see all sorts of really cool ones. And then I can also use it for coloring because I can, you know, match up the right colors. But yeah, that didn't happen. You know, I had fun thumbing through it and trying to identify birds, but I sure didn't use it for coloring. And now that book is out in our travel trailer just for when we're gone. So no chance of me using it for coloring unless I'm out of the house and camping where I can take a peek at that book. And a lot of the books in like coloring and stuff, they're so fanciful anyway, and they're so like, I don't know, imaginary birds, or you know, and they have like little zen doodly things on them or whatever anyway. So a lot of them aren't meant to look real anyway, you know. Yeah, exactly, Kelly. Flowers come in all colors, so you know, we're just not going to worry about it. Oh no. So did anybody say, oh, okay, okay, not till 4 dawn, gotcha. Okay, thank you. Did anybody say what you guys are working on? And are you just about wrapped up for the end of the month is the other thing I want to know about. I am trying to wrap up my coloring for the end of the month, and it's just sort of, it's coming together, but I have several pieces that I just need to sort of finish up, you know, and um, so I'm still trying to get that together, but my goal is to try to have my finished pages video up by Saturday, I hope, you know. You're working on lunch, Jill. Yay, that sounds good. Sounds super good. But yeah, I think what I'm going to try to do, not working on anything, so I didn't say, okay, gotcha, Jamie. B is crocheting a blanket. Afghan can't color and watch chat at the same time. Oh, yeah, I can't imagine how difficult that would be. Oh my goodness. You got to count things, right? You don't want to miss stitches. I'm working in a Mytho book at the moment, says Callie. Davissa is still working on the page from Maria Trolle's universe from Tuesday night. Nice. I loved your flowers on that, Davissa. They were so pretty. I love the way Davissa colors. But yeah, so normally I do, Noelle's asking which Mytho book, Callie? Usually I do my whip day videos, you know, I post those on Saturday, but I believe I'm not going to do that this week because I want to get out my finished pages video. So that's my goal, is to get that out by Saturday. I always like to try to have mine out either right at the end of the month or, you know, no later than like the 1st. Yeah, everybody missed you, Jamie, at Davissa's stream. It's not the same without you, I have to say. It just isn't. But we had a good time, and Davissa did beautiful coloring, so that was cool, as she always does. So Davissa, you need to do, oh, thank you so much, Davissa. You need to do completed pages videos, because I know you've completed pages like enough to do a video. So you need to do that. I love seeing what you color. No pressure, you know, no pressure. You know, because I'm nice like that. Alrighty, moving right along, guys. I hope this isn't boring that I'm working on the same flowers. You know, I got tired of the of working on leaves. Those are not fun to me. I love the way she blends as well, Jamie. All right. These books just make me happy. There's something about Maria Trolle and Hannah Carlson that I could work on them and nothing else, and I'd be completely happy with that. I don't know if you guys feel that way. Davissa says, I haven't done much in March, but I may do one for February and March together. Yeah, I hope so. You know, oh, thank you, Jamie. Kenny says, color what you want and we will watch and chat. Thank you. And thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Yeah, at first I was like, you know what, should I pick something altogether different? And then I thought, you know what, I want to work on this because I'm excited about this page and I really want to get it finished. But also I know it's the chatting, you know, let's be real. So it's like, it doesn't really matter probably what I'm coloring, but it's the hanging out thing that's like the fun thing. But yeah, these books there's something, especially Maria Trolle. I love the paper. The paper is just such a pleasure to work on. Leanne says she's the same way. I love Maria Trolle and Hannah Carlson. That's all I color. Yes, love the paper. Oh my goodness, I know. So nice. You can use just about anything on it, you know? Sherry says, playing catch up, and I'm behind on color along with Wendy at Jazzy Doodle Designs. Oh, okay. Catch up happens. That's all right, you know? We all have catch up. That's all right. Okay. Are you guys doing sorry, I didn't mean to shake the camera there. So you said it's a color along? Like a, what do you mean? Like a channel color or a buddy color or what kind of a thing? Guys are talking about astrology. I know nothing about that, like literally nothing. Oh, you have the book, Dawn? You should color in it. I think you'd love it. It's such a fun book. Any of these books are fun to color in, I think. Okay. No, maybe a little bit more there. That's, yeah. It's a whole book color along all 90. Oh my goodness. I'll have to look into that. That's so cool. Wow. I missed that somehow. I'll check it out. Okay. Anybody's welcome to join. I'll check it out. I don't know if I... You said what was the name of the book that you're working in? I had meant to do the oh, I can't think of the name of it. The spooky coloring book with it's by Sue Siswick. I was gonna try to do that channel color along with Christina's Art Corner, but I did a couple pages and I just didn't, you know. So you know, there's just so many different things to color that I just didn't. I need to pick that back up again because I really love the book. The images are super cute and it is fun to be part of the group, you know, um and color, you know, with everybody else and see what they're coloring. I love to look at their pictures. I just, for some reason, I just haven't picked up that book in a while. I will be caught up. Oh, please don't make me say that. Mina Raisa Dersh Africa by Rita Berman. Gotcha. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. Those books are amazing. All right, moving on. It'd be nice for you to be caught up, Sherry, you know? That always feels good. I've got a couple of backgrounds to work on to finish up for the month, and then, yeah, I just kind of need to go through everything and see what needs fine-tuning, you know, 'cause I've been kind of bouncing back and forth between books this month a little bit, which is fine, you know, I don't, it's not a bad thing, but yet I don't, you know, there might be some that I may have left undone. So, Shayna, my goodness. It's so good to see you. It's been a long time, girl. I hope things are good. Wow. You need to get back to coloring. Maybe I can talk you into a buddy color so I can get you back in. Back in business, girl. Come on. I miss you so much. How's work been? Good, I hope. Don't have that book, Cindy. Yeah, yeah. No, I hear ya. Yeah, there's so many books. It's hard to keep up with, isn't it? Well, I meant to this time try to be better about letting you see what I'm doing and zooming in, and I just totally forgot. I'm new at this, so it's okay. Thanks, Shayna. That'd be great. You know what? Message me and we'll figure something out. You know, with this being new to me, I have a lot to learn, so I should have zoomed in. I should have kind of moved my pencil out of the way, but oh well. Oh well, oh well. Hey, baby steps, right? I mean, it's yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Yeah, it's I mean, I'm lucky I'm even able to color and talk at the same time probably. So, um, you know, doing all the things will come, I suppose, but okay. And now these little doodads, we're going to call these doodads. Color the doodads. Thank you, Noelle. Thank you, Callie. I appreciate you. Aw, you guys are so sweet. You make me smile. Hey, I wouldn't have even tried this at all if it wasn't that this is just a super awesome group. Shayna says, okay, you're at work, very busy. Took some extra work to cover. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. You know what? Anytime pressure is alleviated, that is not a bad thing, right? My poor husband has a lot of people have left his work. Thank you, Dawn. Jill. And bending your ear while you're trying to color. Well, you know what the deal is, Jill, is that I'm always coloring. So what time is there that you're going to be able to bend my ear if it, you know, I'm going to be coloring, right? Thank you, Shayna. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate you. So good to see you. Even if it's just for a minute, super awesome to see you. All right. Yeah, right, Jill. Always coloring. Well, you're always doing something too. So, you know, I'd say that it's me, but it's not just me. You're always in the middle of some big project. So, you guys, I have to tell you, yesterday Jill went and tried on wedding dresses for her granddaughter's wedding that's coming up pretty soon. And as she was trying on the clothes, she sent me pictures and videos to let me help her choose a dress. I'll tell you what, she could have actually gone with any one of those dresses and she would have looked like $1,000,000. So, I mean, I wish I would have a fitting session where every dress or everything I tried on looked that good, but really I was just so amazed at she's a pretty lady. But anyway, they just all looked really cute on you, Jill. Someone get married, Dawn. Yeah, it's my sister Jill in chat, her granddaughter, her oldest granddaughter's getting married. So yeah, she needed to find wedding clothes to be able to go to the wedding. So yeah, that was super fun to be able to, I wasn't there with her, but I felt like I was because I got to see, you know, what she was looking at and trying on, and super fun, you know. You're blushing. Aw. But you know, it's also rare, I think, that you actually find several dresses that are worth trying on. Am I right? I mean, that can't be easy to pick things out like that. I mean, that's an undertaking, I think, you know. Okay, I guess I might as well go ahead and get this little tiny one here. And we'll go just a few more minutes, guys, and then I'll wrap it up. Like I said, I've been trying to keep these, my gosh, it's only my second time, but my idea was to keep these at like an hour, you know. Yeah, I just think, especially while I'm getting my feet wet, I don't think I need to try to marathon anything, you know. Okay, let's move along. So yeah, I think I'll get this little guy. Oh, we had a few more join the chat. Wow, we got a nice little group now. Nice. Didn't even know. Not many chatting, but lots watching. So thank you for that, guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. If you feel like it, say hi. I'm going to sharpen my pencil real quick, and so I'm going to apologize for the noise. Or at least I thought I was going to do that. Yeah, my pencil sharpener's not working right. Let me use this one. Thank you, Jamie. It's coming along slowly, but it's coming along. Yeah, 21, Kenny. That's not too shabby. Oh, thank you, Leanne. Oh, thank you, Vicky. You guys are so sweet. I'll tell you, that kind of, I really thought when I came on today, thank you, Noelle. Thank you. I really thought when I came on that it was going to be like a no-brainer, and it was just gonna, like, I had the bugs worked out, but that didn't happen. It kind of knocked my sails, the wind out of my sails there a little bit. I was just so surprised that it wasn't, that I still had the same issue. So I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I don't know. Pickle. Almost 2 years, and in my streams to an hour, do what works for best for, yeah, thank you. And thank you, Jamie. Jamie's always so supportive of me. No matter what I do, Jamie is just always amazing. You guys all are amazing. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't give up too. But I have to admit I was a little disappointed. I don't know. I mean, hopefully I'm not I'm not as perky as I'd normally be, you know, when you hear me chatting and stuff. But yeah, I was a little disappointed. I thought it was just going to go a little smoother than it did. So, that's, you know, I just appreciate you guys being here. And up to 22, what the heck? So anyway, we'll figure it out. How's my turtle? You know, he's good. We got quite a bit of rain thank you for asking, by the way. We got quite a bit of rain this week, and he disappeared again. So I was like, he's just such a little turkey. I mean, that's the best way I can describe him. So he kind of disappeared again. And again, I looked for him everywhere. Oh, thank you, Vicky. You like the picture of Fred? Yeah, I thought you guys might. He is sort of a cutie, isn't he? I mean, as cute as a tortoise can be, I guess. But um yeah, so I looked everywhere again, and I don't honestly, I have no idea where he goes, you know? My tribe will turn up no matter what your mood. Oh, Pickle, you're like gonna make me cry. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'll tell ya, this group is like, and when I say that you're amazing, like I'm just not kidding. Like I'm just like humbled to be a part of this group. So okay, get it together, Jeannie, get it together. You've always wanted one, Kenny. Yeah, he's cutie. But yeah, so I looked everywhere for him. And so I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead, and even though I can't find him, you know, I'm gonna make up some fresh food and put it out. And he smelled the food and he came to dinner. Now, do not ask me where he was. So you know, he's such a weirdo. You know, Jamie, come on. I know. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know. He can smell. We do kind of have, oh no, crying Dawn, thank you. Right, Pickle, yeah, yeah. I know. You're so right about that. I mean, hey Alex. Hey Yana. Now I feel like I need to stick around for a little bit because I got more peeps coming in. Yeah, I lost my train of thought there, but yeah, my little guy, he's got a sense of smell, I'll tell ya. So anyway, and then I thought, I keep thinking I need to move that little. I had made him a. It's kind of like a cave, in the corner of the yard. You know, like I said, it's kind of a decently big size yard, you know, for a neighborhood yard, I guess. But yeah, so it's in the corner of the yard and he just never liked it. And then there's a part of me that keeps thinking, well, maybe if I moved it closer to our back porch, maybe he would start using it then. Um, but I kind of almost don't think so. I think he's got a mind of his own, so that's fine. But yeah, guys, we were asking about the yard. We live in a, you know, a neighborhood. We're in the city, but we get a fair amount of little critters that show up in our backyard. Like, it's not terribly common to have, you know, like raccoons we have them in our city, but you don't hear about them too much. But we have them in our backyards, and they get into my little fish pond, and we've had to block that off. And I mean to tell you, you know, yeah, it is the best group, Lee, for sure it is. Absolutely. And one time last year, we had a skunk in our backyard, and it was just like by happenstance that I saw it. It was behind this little, it's like a little dog house that nobody uses. It's another another crazy story. Like we bought this really nice, you know, outside, oh, I don't know, like really cute little dog house. And oh, 28 now. Thank you guys so much. My goodness. Anyway, so we bought this really nice doghouse thinking that our little feral cats would use that. You get possums, Jamie, really? Um, and nobody used it. Of course, you know, that's the way it goes. Like you build things, you you try to make things, and what do they want? They want to sit in a box, right? They don't want the nice bed that you provide or whatever. Yeah, Jill says raccoons, bats, tortoises, doves, hummingbirds, skunks, owls. Yeah, honestly, we have all that in our backyard. It's ridiculous. So, so yeah, but it happened to be the skunk happened to be behind this structure, and I just saw like white out of the corner of my eye, and it was sort of a, I want to think it was a juvenile skunk, and so it's kind of funny. Of course, you don't want that there, but you also don't want to deal with it, right? So my husband takes the doghouse and he pulls it like gingerly pulls it away from the wall, and the skunk goes under the doghouse because it's on like stilts, and then we pull it a little more and he goes a little more under. It was ridiculous. So yeah, finally he kind of yanked it out of the way and the skunk scurried off, but that could have been a disaster, you know. So let's see here. So Jamie gets possums, Vicky gets coyotes. We have them as well, we sure do. Callie sees squirrels and possums. Yana says, I suspect there's an entire wildlife commune under your desk, under your deck. Yeah, that sounds like my backyard. My cat loves Amazon boxes. Don't they all? Like, they're so ridiculous with that, right? Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Mini zoo, Jamie. Yep. Where you can color. Yep, there you go. And Pickle says, thanks for streaming. Have to get my nephew to bed. Pickle, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Jody. Thank you. And tuck him in safe and sound and do all the things, you know. Sherry says, we get deer, skunks, oh man, deer, raccoons, and an occasional mountain lion. And bear, oh man, no. That sounds frightening, you guys. Oh man. I'm a wuss. That would scare the bejeebies out of me. Alex says, yes, stay in color so I don't have to go back to cleaning yet. I love that. You sound like me. Yeah, well, you know, I would clean, but I've got this stream to watch. So, you know, there's that. Oh my gosh. Jamie's like, yeah, cracking up over here. Oh man. Well, you know, you got to prioritize your day, right, Kenny? I mean, you've got to coloring, cleaning, you know, I don't know. And packing. Oh, that's right, Alex. Yeah. So did they ever finish up with your furnace? I hope. I hope that's all in good order. Packing's the worst, by the way. We have lived in, we bought this house 24 years ago, and I'll tell you what, that's enough of a reason right there not to sell and move, is just because I'd have to pack and move. I'd have to pack up my coloring, and that would be no fun. Oh, yeah, taking pictures of the inside of the house, yeah. Is it wine o'clock yet? Well, it's wine o'clock somewhere, right? Furnace is taken care of. Good, Alex. You know what? One thing to cross off the list. So I think, you know, you can put your feet up. I think, you know. That's what I'm saying. Sadly, no. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Callie. Oh my gosh. Just a little bit of enabling going on here. Not a lot, just a little. I tell everyone they will carry me out putrefied and petrified. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I'm really not. Ugh. Okay, and you've lived in your house for 10 years. That's a long time, Alex, you know, and that's, you accumulate things, you're settled, it's hard to uproot and move someplace, isn't it? Well, I hope it's a good move. Eat, drink, and color. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alex just finished lunch. Very nice. I was going to tell you something that reminded me of, and it escaped. Oh, I know what it was. So talking about, you know, living in the same house a long time and this and that, I'm always like organizing and reorganizing. That's just something you have to know about me. Like for some reason, I just really enjoy doing that, I guess. Well, I did that in my office. I call my office or studio or craft room, whatever, but I was going through stuff in the closet, which I've done a bajillion times this year alone, and I still found, I don't know how it wasn't where it should have been, but I found a whole bunch of stencils that I had been looking for, and I have like a drawer full of stencils, and these particular stencils were not in there, and I've looked for them, and lo and behold, I found these stencils, and the reason that they're not in there is because they're like they just don't fit. They're a little bit bigger. And so anyway, I found this bunch of stencils, and I feel like I just got some happy mail. That's what it feels like. See, Yana's like me. She's been in her home 23 years. We've been in ours 24. But yeah, Alex, I'm sure. Yeah, Jamie's right. Your school will miss you. Did anyone say stencils? Yeah, Jill's you're a little bit of an addict with the you're no stranger to craft supplies. But yeah, I feel like basically I just went shopping is what I feel like, and I got a whole bunch of stencils, and yay, now I now I get to go through and figure out if there's any that are suitable, for like backgrounds and stuff, because I don't really feel like um doing anything else with them. Like I don't I love to journal and that type of thing, and that's really why I have them. But I just don't feel like that. So Jamie, yes, we do. Do you live close to Jeannie? You could borrow some stencils. Yes, she could, and I could borrow some from her because we're we're both pretty bad with the Alex supply with the craft supplies. But yeah, we do live pretty close. Yeah. That does, Alex. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. Principal wrote a very lovely letter of recommendation. That is just a beautiful thing. Congratulations. I mean, that really is special. Wow. You know what? And doesn't it do your heart good to know that there's good people in the school system that, you know what I mean? Like Alex, and you know what? That does my heart good. We need good people for sure. That's got to make you feel good, I would think. Yes, Don, I agree. It is nice to have my sister near me. I definitely agree. And yet we don't get together all that often, do we, Jill? We talk on the phone like way too much, but we don't necessarily get together too often. You know, teacher appreciation for sure. Yeah, I feel blessed too, Jill. I'm not going to get sappy, but yeah, I definitely, I am a big sap though, so hey, Chat and chat and chat some more. I know, Marcy, isn't that true? So nice for Alex. I would save it too, Alex. You got to, Kenny says, Jeannie, did you and your sister just move close to each other? It's weird. We didn't do that intentionally. It's just the part of town that we both wanted to live, I guess. But we've kind of always had parallels in our lives, which is a pretty cool thing. So yeah, I'm thankful she and I on this side of town, and the rest of our family on the far other outskirts of town. So we always tell them that we need a passport to go visit them. It's like one of those things. We are not twins. No. Nope, we are not. She's the pretty talented one is what she is. If I haven't said that before, which I think I have. Hi, Angela. I'm so glad you came in to say hi. Yeah, we've always been close, haven't we, Jill? Yeah, very, very lucky. Well, guys, I did go over longer than I had intended to, but just because it's just such an awesome group, and I'm just so thankful that everybody came and we had such a nice turnout. You guys are the best, so thank you for that. And I will see you, well, hopefully I'll see you not live, but I'll see you Saturday when I show my finished pages. So I hope you guys check that out, see what I've been up to this month. And otherwise, I will see you on the next video or the next live stream. Thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye.